Let's go ahead and get started here. Looking. Okay. Speaking of being broken, we have this terrible, god-awful attempt here to get this creature to come bring this tablet up here. Right. So we need the tablet in there to power the thing, mabobbers. But I've got to get the thing to put up the shield wall. That's actually, yeah. That was the problem I was having. Why are we going this way? Whoa, don't go backwards. Okay, Pocket Ninja. Down. Yes, wrestling with the crazy interface. I gotta get used to this now. I forget how to get back in there. I think I gotta hit the home button on these pedestals. Yeah. Okay. I've been finishing up the Assassin's Creed Let's Play, so I gotta get back into the keyboard and mouse configuration here. What on earth are you doing? Okay. So we've got to press this button, and then we drop the tablet. Right? And I walk away from it. It puts it up there. Oh, for yours? Oh. Yeah, I very rarely ever do that. The game can be very annoying though. Interesting. I don't know, it does kind of seem at some points the game just arbitrarily decides to do something else. It's very annoying. One of my major complaints about the game as usual, just like the last one. Oh man, though, the ending to that game, that sets me off a little bit. I go off on a nice rant. Okay. Alright now, so, how do I I need to use the power symbol. Hey, Kira Jim. Yes, indeed. Once more. Once more into Denny. So, because now I'm stuck here, because I have to remember the sequence. I have to put down... I gotta set the power symbol on here. I think. But then once he takes it away... That... I think he takes it back to the home thing, and then I'm stuck behind this wall of... steam? Oh good, okay. Okay, so the power thing is up now. and then I put it on here. Good. Okay. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, I give up on the feather collecting. I think I only get like 33% of the feathers. Oh no. Is your controller dying? That's not so good. Okay, now I actually have to go look at this thing in the back here, because I gotta follow the pipes to turn them on. Okay, so according to the thing that I wrote down, what what the the power's off. Oh my God, it's timed? Oh, are you serious? The steam turned. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna move this to free movement. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Okay. Well, whilst I'm thinking about it, I think I just have to turn off that one, and then it must be... Okay, that one. And those are the three that have to be turned off. Yeah. Okay. But then somehow... Because it's those three. Those 1, 2, 3. Those have got to be turned off. Unless... Because those were the red X's, and then these were the blue circles. So somehow those are connected to these, presumably. Like when I turn them on... Although they've got a left and a right switch on it. I'm gonna have to get a guide. I'm gonna try this once, see what happens, and then I'm gonna get a guide because I'm tired of this bullshit already. Alright, let's grab this. Put the power symbol back on. Drop it. Drop it. And then we back away. And that sets the steam going again. We've got to pick this up, put it on the thing. Otherwise he'll take it away. Little bastard. And okay, so now is it this one or yes, it's this one. So take that one. I don't like the way the camera cuts around. Okay, that's actually going to the right. So maybe it goes to the left then? I don't know, because they all started at the left. Let's go have a look at this thing over here. Okay, so they already were set. So I could preset them. I don't know what this means. Okay. 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 So, uh, one of these goes to the left. There we go. Um, and whatever I was meant to do with that, it didn't work. Okay. Time to open a guide, because... Ugh. Oh boy. So it's like the opposite of Dune, where we had to wait a month for Dune to come out. Okay, Myst 5 guide. Complete walkthrough. It sounds like the ticket for me. Which chamber with the link? Be linked to a different age known as the Cleft for those who have played Uru. What? Cleft the Great Shaft. Okay, we're not in the Great Shaft anymore. We went to Tagira, Snowy Tagira. Here we are. Okay, give you another speech bubble process. Retrieve the slate into the cracked ice. Fall through, gain your freedom. Climb ladder once here. Semicircle, vertical lines. The barrow will take the slate to the proper pedestal. Make your way there. Ladder, other side, keep going. Village, approach the grassy mound. Second pedestal, symbol, hut, antenna. Small vertical line. Draw it on the slate and drop it. Step away, let the barrow place the slate on the pedestal. This will give you a new symbol on the slate, as well as freezing your hands for other tasks you'll have to perform shortly. Oh, freeing, if not freezing, freeing. Advance towards the hut in front of you. Push your link in. Exit the hut, go down the stairs. 3 large pipes. Just give me the... What is it doing here? I did see Dune, yeah. I thought it was alright. I have mixed feelings about it. Mostly I love the cinematography and the soundtrack. The acting, eh. Some of the delivery is a little bit, eh. Exit the hut, go down the stairs, back of it, left side, okay. Each switch has to be set right, center, or left. Opposite this, stay, okay, just tell me. Can't cross it because it's frozen, lay out the pipes. Back, summon the heat, steam. Okay, allowing you to operate the red and blue switches. It should in turn transport heat to the lake where the organism present in the water will form a bridge. Okay. One in the structure by the central hut, 3 in the ones on the right slope, and 2 on each hut. Turn all switch levers from left to right. I thought that I did that one. Did his thing? You mean the crouch down and saunter forward thing? Like that meme image where he sneaks up on Superman? Yeah, the world is really cool, and what I like about it is just like the massive architecture, because every set is enormous, and it gives it a huge sense of space, which is really cool. But I also have a gripe with how they kind of took a lot of the design, especially for like the still suits and stuff. They took that design from the David Lynch movie, which, because I've seen some concept designs by artists not related to the movie at all that actually look pretty cool, and it's just a bit more variety. The problem is that it looks a little too generic sci-fi. Like everything is big and blocky, and I kind of like that. I especially kind of like the designs of the like the suits, the not the still suits, but like the soldier suits. These big, chunky, blocky looking things. That's kind of cool. But like the ships and the buildings, they just have this very geometric, brutalist look to them that honestly, you can find that kind of 3D model just for free everywhere. Like they probably could have just bought all those models off of a 3D marketplace because they're just so generic, you know. I guess maybe that's true, yeah, because that same kind of look is in the new Blade Runner. His Blade Runner cinematography is kind of the same too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how they did do the different language thing. Um, it especially makes sense because of like the Zen Sunni and the uh, whatever the other religion. Uh, what? Because the Zen Sunni are part of the Fremen. Like the Fremen are an offshoot of the Zen Sunni in the lore, and so like having I mean they made up the languages, right? Having that kind of sound is interesting. I don't know what the Sardaukar were meant to be speaking though, because that I don't that one doesn't make sense to me. That the Sardaukar had a different language. It makes sense with the Fremen because their whole cultural exile thing made sense. That they would separate and not speak the standard Galak, but the Sardaukar one, it's interesting. I like the throat singing, but it just seems weird. And I also don't like how in the subtitles, because I watched the movie a couple times. Once to actually watch the movie, and then the other time to watch the visuals and all that. But when it gets to Salusa Secundus, it just says an imperial planet, and it doesn't mention that it's a prison planet, because the whole lore behind that planet is that it is the nuclear wasteland of the previous capital, and it's used as a prison planet, and the prison populace is used to make the Sardaukar legions. Like that, they're all the prisoners that survive the brutal anarchic landscape are forced into the Imperial legions. So, when you just the movie took away all that lore by just saying it's an Imperial planet. Because I tried to think about the second time I watched it, I tried to think about it as through the eyes of someone who didn't have any idea about Dune lore, who'd never seen any of it before, read the books, any of that stuff. And it's not really meant for new eyes, I feel, or at least it glosses over a lot of things for people like that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta do this thing again. I'm playing a game here. Not talking about Dune. All right. Okay. Wait, so I've got that thing going. Let me actually. Okay. After that's done, go to the stations. Use the slate to call for heat. Once there, the switches in the station will rise up. Let you set them to a position. You need to make sure you can make the organisms create a path. Just tell me what I need to know. I don't care about the exposition. Left, right, left. Right, left, left. There's another station. That is true. It's hard to tell what's actually more interesting. Let me put this back on the panel here. Okay, so this must be the blue. Oh yeah, this is the blue station. Okay. I mean, just why timed? Why make this even more frustrating? This doesn't need to be timed. Nothing about this needs to be timed. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's give a little bit of a break. Yeah, the interpretation of the voice was interesting. I don't know though, like man, the acting. It just wasn't okay, so it's gotta be right, left, left. Especially the younger actors just did not left, right, left. Come on, come on. Left, damn it. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, oh geez. So it gives me this pathway. No, no, no. I'm in the water now. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm stuck in the water now. I fell off the path and now I'm stuck in the water. I gotta do it again. Oh, this fucking game. Oh my god. I'm still in the throes of being absolutely pissed off because of Assassin's Creed 2, and so now I have no patience. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I want to point out that I just crossed the frozen water because I got stuck in it. It will now not let me go back onto the frozen water. This fucking game. This fucking game. What a fucking game. Oh, yes, the advanced wall jump. That was real fun to get. Yeah, yeah, Ezio is Assassin's Creed too. I haven't seen new Sonic. Yeah, yeah, the hunter killer thing. I don't know what kind of bothers me about the pacing of that movie of Dune is that they did gloss over a ton at the beginning. Like it feels really rushed, and then they just spend forever in the desert. Like I think part of why I decided to watch it a second time almost immediately was because it left me so dissatisfied with how it ended as a two-parter. Like I saw, excuse me, I saw that at the very beginning. It says Dune Part One, but I was thinking, okay, it's just talking about Book One, surely. No, I didn't know it was a two-part movie, and it's just at the end where it ends, it's like right there when it's actually starting to get interesting, and it's like, yep, movie's over. You know, that upset me a bit. But yeah, the pacing, they gloss over a lot of interesting stuff, and mostly a lot of like character building story stuff. They don't really talk about anything. Again, thinking about this from a perspective of someone who doesn't know or who hasn't read um, any of the books and whatnot, like they gloss over so much of the character development and the character relations and stuff, and they just sort of get right into it, which is fine, but it's also just like, if you're going to do that, you could at least kind of explain a little bit as you go. It's just, I don't know. I still have mixed feelings. Even after seeing it twice, I still have mixed feelings about the movie. Of course, I'm going to have to watch it again when the second part comes out so I can watch the whole thing all in one go. But I don't know. So many people were gushing about it. It's one of the greatest movies and all this stuff, and I was just like, well, maybe, but maybe everyone's standards are really low just because so many shitty movies come out these days. But the acting just kind of it grates on me because there's some of the actors, give their characters like the gravitas and just create a character that definitely has a feel, especially Harkonnen. Like I love the direction they've gone with his character because the David Lynch movie is very much like a cartoon villain, and I guess from the TV series too, he was cartoon villain. But at least in that one, he is in the David Lynch movie. He's just disgusting, as an attempt to get you to hate him as the villain. At least in the TV series, he's more of a character. Yeah, yeah, Baron Harkonnen. Um, in the TV series, he's a little bit more of a character, at least, and they give him a little bit more personality. But in this new movie, just especially with the cinematography, like the whole hovering, like he's this ghoulish ghost with his long trailing robe and stuff. Like visually, I think they did a great job with the new character, or the new version of him, I should say. But then then you've got like Paul and Chani, and they're just like, first of all, Paul, like, Mr. I'm going to mumble all of my lines with this brooding look on my face, and this is going to be interesting. Like, Like at least act like you're in a movie. Come on. But like I think that's kind of where, like I was mentioning earlier about the classical training, like you can tell the actors that had classical training and try and bring you into the mood of the movie, and then there's others that are just acting, you know? They're just there being in a movie rather than being a part of the movie, if that makes sense. And the dialogue kind of lends itself to that as well too. Like some of the dialogue is just very informal. Oh, you had it dubbed. Yeah, yeah, I mean that kind of the language thing, language barrier, I guess, kind of can change your perspective of it. Because whenever I watch like a Japanese or Korean movie, like I can't tell how the actors are speaking because I don't speak the language. But so I don't know who does a good job there or not. But yeah, just for me for the Dune movie, there was a lot of I don't know. I don't want to say it was cringy, but it was just like, come on. Okay, we're gonna get across this goddamn lake. Nobody is gonna watch this episode on YouTube. This is this is gonna be very boring. Yeah, yeah. The whole breakfast thing is just like that whole scene. I don't know. Like I get that they were trying to set the universe without a lot of exposition and stuff and just make it seem more natural. But yeah, oh fuck me. Oh no. I didn't know I had to bring the freaking I have to bring the tablet with me. I hope there's still enough time. See, like that whole scene is kind of another part of like what I was talking about, where she's like, "Use the voice," and he's like, "Mom, I just woke up." It's like, could we maybe? Oh, okay. Speaking of exposition,
These are their tombs. And as they died here, so did all of Duchni. Guilty here, but my Duchni was innocent. May we rebuild structures, not leave tombs. Make them bring you to the keep, for it will run from you.
what do you mean it'll run from me? Okay, so I gotta put this symbol on here. Go down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's what he means by it'll run from me. What? No, pick it up. Um, did I do the symbol wrong? I guess I did the symbol poorly enough that it didn't count. I don't either, honestly. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I think I need to do the symbol, drop it on the ground, to look at it and say, yeah, that's where it goes, and put it on the pedestal, and then it gives me the little symbol that's on the pedestal. There you go. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm not even really paying much attention to what I'm doing right now either. Ooh, okay. The fact that I can go up this makes me think this is a jumping puzzle. Maybe not. Why? Why did I? Suddenly, spacebar has become run, and I don't know why. Okay, so how the hell do I get over there then? He said make them send you over there. Okay, so the way I do that is by getting the symbol, but this transport button to teleport me only teleports me backwards? Alright, to the guide. I'm not gonna futz with this on my own. There's only one point. This Despato again for some steam ones, and then say I should give a speech about the tombs. Copy the symbol. This one looks like a person with a zipped up jacket. Sure. Sure it does, guide. Drop the slate back away, let it take to the pedestal. You have 3 of the 4 symbols of the age. Only the last one lets you link to the keep. To link the slate to the bubble. Go to the pedestal with the 3rd symbol and use the lit slate symbol to link to the start of the age. Go to the pedestal with the 3rd symbol and use the lit slate symbol to link to the start of the age. On the rim of the pedestal there should be all of the ages. Oh yeah, I forgot the home base one. That's right. That one allows me to teleport everywhere. Yeah, it does. Like, it crashes like 4 times throughout the series. It's really, really annoying. I don't know what the issue is. And it's just, it's arbitrary when it does it, too. Like, it's not, no, 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 don't put it down. Got the interface on this. Just, there we go. So I need to do like that. And then like that. And then like that. Okay, now you can drop it. Okay, let me get out of here. Spawned inside. He has no idea what the symbol is that I drew. Of course not. That's what it is, though. It's like those. Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe if I start at the bottom? Start at the bottom here. This, by the way, is an incredibly stupid mechanic. That you have to draw something that the computer is going to recognize. Oh, I gotta start at the top. And just do this again and again. That looks awful. Let's see if it takes it. It did. It worked out that time. Okay. So now... Yes, that is probably the only good thing about the second game, is that they really minimized the out of the Animus scenes, where you don't just have it doesn't open up with a 10-minute long dialogue about the setting of the game and all that. You can actually get into the game right away. Yeah. Funny thing is, I do manage to get all of the 6 assassin tombs, so I do get the armor and all that stuff, but there's 2 spots back in the villa that I don't find until afterward. I realized after the series is done, I've recorded all the episodes, so I'm done with the game. But at the very end, after I finished the game, I figured out where the 2 missing treasure areas are back in the villa, and they're actually very obvious. I just didn't look for them hard enough, I guess. Okay, so now we teleport here, which teleports me to...
Yeah. Yeah. You have found the keep, the destination for the slates. You've seen this pedestal already in Career, where you started, and you'll see it again. It is in many places at once. Touch the slate to finish your task. Only you can make them solid. 3 remain. Return to the tunnels, the path that leads to Duchni, and you will find another book. Well done.
Okay, but before we go in there... Oh, okay, it's just an iceberg. Only I can make this solid, huh? Oh, yes. Touch the thing? How do I get the hell out of here? Is it really just the home button? Let's try it. This just sent me back here.